Yo. Give me a couple seconds. Let me make sure my live stay running. Yep. Studio's acting stupid tonight. Man, video editors been acting up. I had to go check them and make them work on they stuff. Live OBS studios messing up. I had to go to companies, man, and tap in on them, man. Had to get them to start working on their stuff, man. It's messing up. My live done kicked out by 3 times. I would have been here right at 10. Y'all know I like to do my preview. I like to do my preview and all that. But it kicked out 2 or 3 times. Always some technical difficulty. But what's good with it, crap back gang? What's good with it, quiet gang? We in this thing about to get this change, and we ain't slapping no dime because we don't put our hands on no women. That's right. Shannon Sharpe, we about to get into it, man. The cheap champagne glass of a spokesman, we about to get into it, man. Yeah, you know, we finna line out all the news tonight, man. Oh, first let me make sure my mic is working. Yeah. I think I got. Yeah. All right, we good. We got Mike. We got Mike. Yo, what's good? Way to clap back, gang. I'm just putting the letter back in. Get rid of them letters. Gotta get better. Yeah, gotta get in the Shannon Sharpe, man. We finna get into it. Let me. Yeah, man. Y'all gotta excuse me. Excuse me, man. Yeah, and that's that beat that y'all hearing, man. That beat that y'all hearing, bro. That is definitely produced by the Clapback Show. Yeah, that's me all day. I just laced that one up. I just laced that thing up about an hour ago, man. I told y'all I was gonna start making beats, man. I got a history of producing, man. I did it about 15 years back, and I had to have my kids, so I froze up on it. Pushed, music and studio, all that crap to the side, man. I start seeing everybody else saying they producers and rappers and they putting out music and albums. Now the whole world is rappers and producers now. So it kind of really, it wasn't nothing I wanted to really dig into. Because everybody doing it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doing it. But then, I've been having, I've been having little watching movies and just, having my little phases. I've been going through some phases, man. I kind of been having some flashbacks, and I kind of been asking myself if it's anything that's worth going back and doing. What the hell? If it's anything that's worth going back and doing that you can that can be an investment or that can be worth or not wasting your time, you should always go do this. If you good at it, if you're okay at it, get better, go and jump on and do that. So I was like, man, you know what? Let me film it. Let me dig. Go through some beat programs and let me go find me because like I said, I used to make beats, so I know what to do. I know what to go. I know where to go, and all that good stuff. But now y'all see it, man. The Clapback Show. I'm about to be late. I'm about to be dropping the tracks, man. Y'all gonna get ready. Yeah, that's me. What you listening to? I dropped it. I just laid it like an hour ago. And I laid it I did it in like 15 minutes. Nothing. It was my first beat on the program. I just downloaded. Man, let's get into the news. I ain't coming to talk about the beat, but be well, because I'm on the way. Man, we about to get into this news, man. First off, I'm finna pull out Shannon Sharpe, man. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go and get into the clip. This man right here, this man is nasty, man. Oh man, what is wrong with him, man? Damn. But y'all about to see, man. It's a clip of basically him telling his ex-gal, man, he's gonna really hold on to her tight. You know what I'm saying? You can read between the lines of what I'm saying. He's told her a couple times, like he freely saying, like he happy about talking about squeezing up, extra tight. Like, man, why you want to do it like that, man?
Homeowners insurance and property protection are essential components of homeownership, providing financial security against unexpected events such as natural disasters, theft, and liability claims. A homeowner's insurance policy helps cover the cost of repairing or rebuilding a home, replacing personal belongings, and protecting against legal and medical expenses.
I gotta listen to it. All right, hold on. Let that play. Is that still playing? Hey, that's an ad. God. Hold on, y'all. Man, that's a long. Man, I cannot. Hold on. Oh no, I'm tripping. I knew better than that. Like, what is going on here? My apologies, y'all. We about to get into the wrestle. Let's listen to what Shannon Sharpe got to say, man. He's about to speak on it. As soon as I can rewind it. As soon as it let me rewind it. As soon as it let me rewind it. As soon as it let me. Hold on. Y'all, this studio been acting weird as hell. It's just buffering. I don't have no buffering problem, man. Oh, I guess it's on pause. I don't have no buffering problem, man. We wop over here. Ain't there? No technical difficulties. I had a couple, but it's normal. Once we get out my own cricket, man, let me get straight. Let me get in here. Oh, that's what I'm missing. I know I got to have. Come on, man. I don't never go without. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get into it. All right, Shannon Sharpe. I done held him up long enough. Let's go on. Let him hear what you got to say, man.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.
Man, y'all heard that, man, he ain't playing. Yeah, these allegations coming out, this woman talking about, man, he done R-worded the man, he done took her and flipped her, he done grabbed her and squeezed her, man, but I'm about to play an audio, y'all, man. Y'all hear this audio, it's gonna really make you kind of wonder, man, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna make you, be like, dang, Shannon, did you do that, man? Because like I said, the audio, man, it's kind of suspect, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. I even had to talk to the top back baby on this one, like, man. Even had to get my magic wand now, like I couldn't figure it out. Like, Shannon Sharpe, are you doing that, man? Did I have to get my magic wand and I had to get my blunt? I had to get my blunt and my magic wand for this, man. But man, I did. We got to pull out all the tools and all the stops for this right here, man. But I don't know, man. I can't tell you what it is, though. To me, man, Shannon Sharpe, it's a major test. It's like just pieces of debris flying everywhere with this one, man. This is a massive bomb, man. You can't contain this one, man. I'm talking about everything just go loose just blow like a cannon, man. Explosion, everything, man. He ain't playing. It's too much right here. It's too much. I don't know how to handle this, man. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Shannon Sharpe, man. Man, you know how to do it. Woo. Let me see. Hold on. 7:34. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's get into the jigs. Because it's got a couple of letters stating a couple of little things. Tony Busby, right here. You got your boy who is the lawyer of the lady that's accusing Shannon Sharpe of doing what he did. This is the lawyer, man, who's commonly known for doing this to famous black celebrities. So, and I'm not saying that she's making it. We don't know. It's still, it could be and it could be, man. So, but like I said, I'm getting ready to play an audio, y'all. When you hear the audio, you got to get your take on basically, you know what I'm saying? What do you think? It ain't, to me, I believe it hurt him. This hurt Shannon Sharpe. Yes, sir, it did. At first I was rooting for him. I'm like, oh no, man, ain't no way. No way possible. You know what I'm saying? I got to I got to hit it on that, man. Ain't no way possible Shannon Sharpe did that. I can't believe that. No, not him. No way, Jose. But this audio clip, man, make you think different like that. Sometimes, you can just put yourself in a predicament where even if you didn't do harm, it still kind of look harm. It's still looking hard, looking suspect. You know what I'm saying? It's looking real suspect. So Shannon Sharpe, man, you got ESPN, man, you go, man. They saying, get away from us, man. We don't want to have nothing to do with that, man. You got flies and bugs out on you. ESPN clipped them, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna even explain it to you even further. And I got a clip on that. Man, the audio clip that came out on him when he was doing the Michelle, she even talking on the man. She even putting his personal business out, man. How you do this to this man after this? You know why she did that to this man after this situation going on with this R-word accuser? Because she know just as well as everybody else know that, man, Shannon Sharpe, even if you did do it, man, it's just already painted on you, man, and it already look bad. Your career is over with, man. That's $100 million, man, that's gonna not come your way. I don't care how you flip it, fled, ricochet, Jose, Manated. It's not going to happen. They ain't going to give it to you, man, because it's looking too icky. You involved, you connected your business. ESPN is connected with Disney, man. It's connected with real large corporations, man, that do not play no games when it come to getting your feathers dusty and getting your suit a little damp. You can't get dirty. You can't even get a speck of dirt on you, man. And Shannon Sharpe knew that, man. You running around here 80 years old, man, looking for youngsters, looking for females, man, that's freshly turning after 18 and stuff, man, and you about 60 years old, man, and then you talking to them like, man, they making you mad and they ain't listening to you, man. They ain't listening to you, man, because they just skipped lunch school. I mean, they just skipped class, man. They ain't even eating. They missed their breakfast at school. That's why she ain't listening to you, because she too young to listen to you, man. You should be one of the guys that's been married for about 40 years, man. Oh, I've been with my wife for 40 years now, man. 40, 50 years, man. Go around here, man. You headed in your 60s, man. And you thinking that you gonna make a young woman's eyesight be the diamond limelight, man. A young tender ain't got nothing to do with you and don't care about nothing to do with nothing but you, but your money, man. That's the only thing a young tender. That's the only reason why a young tender would want to be with you. Just gonna get into it, man. So Tony Busby said late last night, the Busby law firm filed a civil lawsuit on behalf of a brave young woman who alleged she was brutally A-worded by a former NFL player, Shannon Sharpe, on multiple occasions. That last incident occurring in January 2025. The lawsuit filed under the y'all can say that word. Jane Doe lays out a pattern of intimidation, manipulation, and A-word, including allegations that Sharpe repeatedly, can't say that word, but I can say, let me see, roughly worded to, aggressively squeeze her neck and slap and tap Jane Doe. The case sees $50 million in damages. The case is on a file in Department 11 Clark County State Court in Nevada, the county where the alleged conduct occurred. The egregious and concerning facts of the case are set forth in detail in the public filing. I'm extremely proud to represent Jane Doe. It takes a great deal of courage to stand up against those with power, fame, and money. I look forward to pressing this case in court. And hold on, let me stop right here. I gotta pause it to stop right here because I got some more news. You see the title? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that dirt bag of a cheap champagne wine glass of a so-called spokesman, man. We got the one and only Mrs. I'm not even gonna say her name. I'm just gonna pop it out and I'm gonna let y'all see, man. Matter of fact, I can't keep it to myself. We got the Miss Sarah Fields, man. She speaks speaking her mind on this dude, bro. She finna break it down to you exactly what's going on with this Karmelo Anthony case and how everybody is taking it and trying to make a run for their own self and make their own money. Like I said, she finna break it down to you exactly how I feel about it, and it's exactly what it is, and it ain't nothing else. And if you are disagreeing, then that means you are a person trying to ride on the coon paddy wagon for the dollar, but it ain't gonna happen to Captain because it's stupid. It don't even make no sense, bro. Man, I'm really in my character tonight, man. I'm really in my character, man. What's going on, man? I'm really in it, man. Yeah, she gonna speak on it. I got a couple clips up. Yeah, she gonna let you know. She gonna let you know. And he got a partner too. That little cricket cheap champagne glass of a spokesman. He got a partner, man, that was connected to some kind of organization, one of them crooked organizations, bro. Like, man, dude, this cheap champagne glass of a spokesman, man, he get more dirtier and more dirtier, man. Let's go get on back into the Shannon Sharpe, man. I just had to let you know what's coming your way. And hey, it's a couple of doozies and oozes, man. We gotta go on ahead and let it get in the jacuzzi, man. But yeah, back to this. So like I said, we had Tony Busby speaking his side on it, letting him know what's going on with all this and that. And he's representing his client, of course, and he's definitely seeking to put the ang on the wang with Shannon Sharpe and take him for all the 100 M's or all the 50 M's that he got, because, man, I don't think he gonna beat this one with a bat and a cataract. If you get my drift, man, it's really going down. Boy, man, Shannon Sharpe, man, you should have been out. You should have went and found you a good old 40-something-year-old that looked like a good old 20-something-year-old. Man, you gotta move smart, not. Let me get it right, man. You gotta move smart. You gotta move smart with your heart. You can't. Oh man, what is going on, man? Should have been. You one of the guys should have been retired, man. Laid back, man, with your wife for 60 years, 50 years. You've been with. You ain't do that because you know why. You think you're cool, man. You think you can find you a girl the same age as your granddaughter? Oh man, but anyway, yeah, man. Gonna get into this leaked clip of him speaking how he. Rican, and it's feeling like somebody smoking on that Puerto Rican. I don't know what to say. Oh, we got a statement right here, and I guess I can get it to that statement by Lanny J. Davis, counsel to Shannon Sharpe. Ooh, this was the statement of the lawsuit filed by Gabriella Zuniga, filed by Gabriella Zuniga and orchestrated by her attorney Tony Busby. It's a blatant and cynical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharpe for millions of dollars. So, no, this is the letter from the lawyer of Shannon Sharpe. This is Shannon Sharpe's lawyer speaking to Tony Busby. Lanny J. Davis is the lawyer of Shannon Sharpe, or the counsel of Shannon Sharpe. I don't know how I missed it and I read it, but let's get back to it. Man, yo, it is filled with lies, distortion, and misrepresentations, and it will not succeed in that effort to extract the large financial settlement. Ms. Zuniga presented Mr. Sharpe with a secretly recorded video of a consensual encounter. We believe the video has been heavily edited and taken entirely out of context, crafted to falsely portray a consensual act of non-consensual. Ms. Zuniga has refused to provide a copy of the full unedited version and according to Mr. Sharpe's legal team to set the record straight. We are releasing several of Ms. Zuniga's own explicit text messages to Mr. Sharpe that clearly indicate the nature of their relationship was consensual and in nature, and in many cases initiated by her own specific and graphic requests, contrary to the allegations she makes in her lawsuit. Consensual continued until January 2nd, 2025, the day after she asked for $25,000 per butt cheek, as quoted above from her text message to Mr. Sharpe. There are other examples of text, Miss Zuniga, for example. I ain't gonna even get into them texts. Like, y'all don't even want to know. Like I said, you can read right here. I know you miss this big 25,000. Man, like I said, man, it gets real up in that thing, man. Let's go and get to the league. Let's go get to the league, yeah. Let's go get to the league, yeah. We gon' get to the league, yeah. We gon' get to the league, yeah. Shout out, shout out. Yeah, I don't wanna let me not copyright my guy. Let me not copyright my guy, but I will play that beat. Let's go, yeah. See, y'all, I gotta hold on, y'all. Oh,
You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay.
Whoa. See, man, I even was surprised by the level of disrespect and oh man, I don't even know what words to use that Shannon Sharpe did, man. This right here alone, man, assailing you, man. Why did you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Man, what's going on with the world, man? You got all that money, you making all that money. You got history of being a great NFL player, man. You got accolades, man. You record. You just step out and you just go look for somebody to just squeeze you for all your dollars, man, and come back and just make you look like, woo. But guess what, man? Sometimes it is what it is. They say if it walk like a duck and it talk like a duck, then I guess that's what's floating in the pond. I don't know. Speaking on what, let's check out a little bit more, and if we get a little bit too more graphic, we're gonna have to let that go. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
I don't.
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public. Big black guy choke small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you did with the shit you did to me.
Hold on, Shannon Sharpe, be quiet, man. Please be quiet. Man, why? What made you come to her and approach her like that, man? What's going on, Shannon Sharpe? Was you feeling yourself? Did you really? I'm just trying to figure out what kind of relationship y'all had when you feel like you had to talk to her in that way. Like, if that kind of stuff turn you on? What's going on? What kind of stuff turn you on or something, man? That's like, what is that? BDS? What do they call it? That's some different three letters, man. That's some whole different three letters right there, man. This BD, BDS. That's DDT, man. You want to DDT your girls, man? Why you want to DDT your girls, man? You trying to DDT them? Maybe she want to do a little PSD, not a little DDT. She don't want to be DDT. To anybody that's from the old generation, you know what DDT is. You're not from the old generation. Let me break it down to you young YNs, man, and you youngsters. DDT, man, back in the day, we called DDT when you wrestling, man, and you put somebody in a headlock, man, and you drop back on them. Boom, man. It's a DDT, man. Put him in the headlock, man. Squeeze the life out of him. What's going on, Shannon Sharpe? Why you want a DDT? You're delicate, man. She just want a feet rub. She don't want a neck squeeze. What's going on, man? Man, we gotta pray. We gotta pray for this lady, man. And we gotta ask some questions about Shannon Sharpe, man. He was doing some, man. He was taking them muscles and really force the effort with him, man. Wow.
Okay.
Real quick, you guys go down.
It's my boy KB Goes Live, man, with all the info, man. Man, look, man. Shannon Sharpe, just like my boy KB Goes Live says, man. This is weird and this is wild, my guy. it gets wild and it gets more weird, man. And all I can say about it is, man, oh my damn, man. You just pretty much probably threw away your whole career, man, for some cheeks and some late night beats, man. I'm just telling you, it's what you did. You consider you just took a foundation of millions of dollars and just put it in a trash can for a last stand, man. What? Put it in the trash can for a last night stand. That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to say. You were correct and I will say it right. Because I know how to see it. And I know what you did. And I know that you should be ashamed of yourself. And you know that you should be ashamed of yourself. You know what? You get to know better, go better. You get to know better, go better. Because if you don't even, it ain't got nothing to do with if you knew better, you do better because you about 80 years old, so you done had a whole lot of new better, do betters, and you done ran out of your new better, do betters. You ain't got no more do better, do betters. You stuck with no better, go better. If you know better, go better. And you know better. You know better. Know better. Shannon Sharpe. Come on, man. All the women, all the experience, you done been around the whole world. Man, this situation, man, this situation you going through, man, I mean, you done put yourself through, man, you deserve it. You deserve it because you knew that woman was giving you all clear indications and signs, man, that she was after your money and she was going to pin you to the corner. She kept telling you she wanted a big, huge black baby put in her from you. She kept telling you that. That is a clear indication that I want to be stuck with you so that I can get the money that you got coming, anything that you got coming your way. All I got to do is have a baby with you. Once I have a baby, I am tied in. She said it 100 times. Clear indication. But guess what you did? That's what you did. You act like you didn't recognize it. You kept talking tough to her like, this girl really loves me. I know, no, this girl really whipped me, and she ain't gonna mess with nobody. And I know she's stuck with me, she's strong with me, and I wish she would do something. I'll put my hands around her. I'm gonna keep on telling her that, but she gets scared because I'm like this right here. And if I tell her that, she gonna get scared because she really. Shame on you for making a woman feel scared just so you can get in the bed. Man, you dead wrong for that, man. You should be ashamed of yourself, man. You a big 800-pound football squeezing, crack sweating 100 million times in 20 years. Man, done streaked and ripped up drawers and football helmets, man. You can't get in the bed with a woman, man, and tell them you gonna do that to them, man. And they gotta put their tongue up your football sweat, cheeks smelling. You can't do that, man. I gotta be YouTube friendly, man. You can't do that, man. No, Shannon Sharpe. No. Just wait. You know what's gonna happen. Some more updates gonna come out, and I gotta go live and talk about it. I gotta go live and talk about the more updates because it's more footage, more evidence, more audio. It's gonna keep on coming out. And then y'all ain't even went to court yet. Hold on, y'all ain't even went to court. Get my blowtorch. Woo! Ain't even went to court yet. Man, they gonna nail you to the cross. Shannon, they're gonna nail you to the cross. Oof. That kind of hot. The wife again, she hooked me up tonight. But anyway, now it's time to get into the yeah. I gotta let y'all hear what my gal got to say, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her, man. She's a big hero to a lot of us black people right now, man. She you know what I'm saying? She putting the words in a clear, understandable form of how you should just judge and you should just agree and select off of facts and off of what's true, and don't try to ride the paddy wagon because everybody the same color as you and it look like something. Because a lot of times what look like something ain't nothing, man. It's just a bunch of scammy stuff. We about to get into that. So yeah, what I got for y'all. Okay, I got a clip for my gal Sarah Fields, man. And she been on this Dominique dude, the cheap wine glass of a spokesman. She been on his tail end, man. She been on the tail end and she ain't let down, man. And all they do is just make me want to just support her, man. And I wish I could be her security right now. Hey, we ain't lying. I wish I could be your security. I tell you what, you know what to do. We done already, we done DM. You DM me. You let me know. You let me know. You just let me know. You DM me, and we can make business happen. I'll be security, because let me tell you something. I'll work for you any day. Well, let's go and get into the clip, and I'm gonna let y'all see her speak our mind on this cheap champagne glass of a so-called spokesman for the Karmelo Anthony family.
I need to make something really clear. My name is Sarah Fields. I've been involved in investigative journalism for about 4 years now. One thing that a lot of people, maybe if you're just now hearing about me or you're not familiar with my journalism, I am a Republican, now kind of moving more towards the center because I'm sickened by both sides, but I'll get to that in a minute. I am a local elected official here where I live. And again, I've been involved in investigative journalism for a long time, but what a lot of people don't know about me is that I have had no issue with calling out both sides of the aisle.
What's good with it, clapback gang? What's good, cry gang? So today we got Miss let me get her name up. We got Miss Sarah Fields in tonight, basically the one that's going hard and going ham at the fake cheap champagne glass of a spokesman that's speaking for Karmelo Anthony's family. We have the one and only, she's been at the forefront of all of this. She's been speaking out on all this nonsense. She's been pulling out foot. She's been, going and finding all kinds of evidence on this dweeb, this, I don't know what he is. He don't have a title to a job. He can't tell you what he does, but yet he's speaking for a family. Well, basically, she is putting him on blast and getting it out in the air that everything that look racist ain't racist. And sometimes the lawyers is out to get a bag, and that's all it is, nothing else. She been great at her job, pulling evidence out and finding stuff on this fake spokesman and putting him out there, man. And she finna get into the details on who she is and why she doing what she doing. And man, we gonna pray for this woman, because she's claiming she's getting harm. She's getting harm warnings sent to her and her family, man, because of the situation going on. So we're gonna pray for her, and I'm gonna let her speak and get into her braveness. And like I said, shouts out goes to her, man. I appreciate her for doing the work she's doing, because this guy is clearly making all of us good African Americans look completely bad. And this is not at all, black activist stuff going on. I don't know what this is, but it's not active. It's not activism. It's not no activist stuff. It's complete con artist hustling. But yeah, let's get into what she got to talk about. All right.
I am a Republican, now kind of moving more towards the center because I'm sickened by both sides, but I'll get to that in a minute. I am a Republican. I am a local elected official here where I live. And again, I've been involved in investigative journalism for a long time, but what a lot of people don't know about me is that I have had no issue with calling out both sides of the aisle. If you are wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. Why? Because I was taught accountability. I was taught about individual responsibility. Now, I was the first journalist to call out Dominique Alexander, the advocating for Karmelo Anthony's family, who runs a fraudulent organization who has a criminal record a mile long. I was the first to call him out on X. It got millions of views. I was one of the first journalists to release the arrest report, yada yada. It goes on. This is what prompted Dominique Alexander to target me specifically at his press conference, and my entire family has had to be on lockdown ever since because of the threats being made on me and my family and my home. But I feel the need to explain something to all of you, because it would seem that some of you just are not understanding where I stand on things. Not one time. Let me explain to you this massive issue we have in our country right now. I'm a military veteran, by the way. I fought for this country, so keep that in mind. Not one time when I released the arrest report, when I released the criminal past of Dominique Alexander, when I talked about his offenses, his convictions, when I talked about his fraudulent organization, not one time did I bring up race or the color of his skin. Yet, because I reported on it, and because a lot of people on the side that defends Karmelo Anthony got angry at me for releasing information that looked negative on Karmelo Anthony and his advocate and his organization, Next Generation Action Network, I was called a racist and a bigot and every single name under the sun that you can think of, even though I not once brought up color. Flip that around. I'm being attacked by that side. I'm getting threats on my life, on my children, on my home. I can't go anywhere. I can only go to church and required meetings. That's it. I can't go anywhere. I have had to bring in security. I've had to have security at my church. But flip that around. Then Jake Lang and several other people start a protest called Protect White Americans or whatever. And it's race baiting. That's what it is. I spoke out against him and said, stop making this about race. It's about individual responsibility of a person's actions. We need to start making people be accountable for their personal decisions. And then, when I said that, I put out a post condemning what Jake Lang was doing and people who call themselves conservatives. Then conservatives came after me and said that I was, I'm not even going to tell you some of the names I got called, because it's disgusting. But I did get called a traitor. I got called someone who betrays her own country, who betrays her race. What does that even mean? When people are getting angry at me, and they keep saying, Sarah, this is about race. What is wrong with you? Just say it. Just admit it. No. And apparently I need to put it into a video to explain to all of you, because I've tried to type this and write this and no one seems to understand my point. So I guess making a video is what I need to do. If you are truly an American and you believe in the United States Constitution, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. This was written because of race wars. I swear this has been going on for way too long. What happened because one person made a poor decision. You have zero proof. You do not know if it was because of race. All that happened is one person made a horrible decision to take another person's life. And then Jake Lang stood on the phone with the father of the son who was unalived and blamed him and said that he had white guilt because he refused to make it about race. That is disgusting. If we truly believe in individual liberty in this country, then you have to believe in individual accountability for people's actions. Race doesn't play into it. And until people start to see things that way, this is not going to end. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And according to the Bible, in the end days, good is going to be called evil and evil is going to be called good. And guess what? Now people are trying to say that what Karmelo Anthony did is good. and they're using race to do it. That is evil. And it needs to be called out. And people need to be held responsible for their own personal decisions. So when I say this isn't about race, I'm not saying that race is not being brought into it, because it is. Because of you people. Because of the race baiters on both sides. We do not know if this happened because of race. It just so happens that it was a black kid who unalived a white kid. That's heartbreaking. It's sad. It's heartbreaking. It's sad when it's black on black, when it's white on white, when it's white on black, when it's black on white. I don't care. Hold the person individually responsible for what they did and stop making it about race. Morgan Freeman said it perfectly. How do we end the racist issue? How do we end the race wars and the race baiting? How do we end racism? Stop talking about it. Stop. You're destroying this country and what it was built on. I will not take sides. I will hold people accountable for their personal decisions. You can call me whatever name you want. I don't care. I don't care if you call me a traitor. I don't care if you call me whatever it is you want to call me. I'm not changing my mind. Sin is sin. I know upstanding people of all colors. This is a heart issue. This is an environment issue. I also know horrible people of all colors. Start holding them accountable individually, or this is never going to end.
Man, I had to take a deep pause. I had to take a deep pause on that one, man. She what else can you say? That's perfect. That's the perfect every word. I about don't even have any commentary. That's it. She summed it up. It's exactly what she said. It ain't hard. It's exactly what she said. She's telling the truth. The world don't. Like I said, man, you get paid off comments. You get paid off of content. You get paid off of. The world is more concerned right now about how much money they can make, how long they can keep pushing this false narrative, how long they can keep making this look like what it's not, because it generates money. Nothing that you're seeing, all this has no feeling towards or no compassion towards the actual situation. Like we about don't even know the actual situation because it's drowned by all this bullshit. It's just smothered by all this bullshit. You about don't even know that a kid took the life of another kid. All we hearing is all this BS. But she summed it up perfect. It is exactly what she said. It's none other than a cash grab from this Anthony guy who doesn't have a job title, who can't tell you 2 buckets and 2 pennies of nothing that he. Hey, hey, man, I'm speechless. I can't say nothing. There's nothing to say. No, nobody could have said anything better responding to that dweeb than what she just spoke to y'all. Let me explain something to y'all, man. Sarah Field knows this game. She has studied this game. We got times when stuff goes on and we actually need we need activists. We need support in a situation where somebody's life get taken, or somebody, just something real progressive happens, real major happens, and they need a large legal defense in the African American wise status where we don't have the resources, we don't have the means to get to, and get the tools that the average person would get. So for that reason, being a legit BLM or black activist would step in and they would stand in front of the family of whoever ended up getting something, Lord forbid, a family member end up getting demised by somebody else and they're not getting the right legal support. A legit spokesman and lawyer would come in for an African American family and he will fight. He will fight for our equal rights, not our better rights than every other race. And we should be able to get away with this and get away with that. No, just equal. We get equal. We fair equal. Just like peanut butter and jelly. You get this, they get the same thing. It's like 50-50 balance. Nobody should get more. Nobody should get less. It's no matter the color. Both this situation with this Karmelo Anthony and this Austin Metcalf was just a simple 2 kids. Let me explain. 2 kids. One kid probably been watching a lot of rap, a lot of whatever he does. I'm not even going to be funny. Karmelo Anthony bringing what he brought to school. Rule number 1: no. Bad. Definite school exposed. Definite school expulsion. Don't deserve to go back to school. You took another child's, took them from this planet. There's consequences. You just have to deal with those consequences. I'm not here to laugh. I'm not here to hope. I'm not here to hope no bad. I'm not here to hope jail time. And, man, let's hurry up. But if you have jail time coming your way, you just need to just take care of it. Take care of it and get it done. It's all about being a man. It's all about manning up, not being, this is not even a man. This is a owning up to what you owning up to the situation that you caused that resulted in. If I could put it in a more unblaming way. The situation you created, this is what the results is. So after the results comes consequence. Just if and all the real black folks that's really seeing what's going on, we did my look, like I'm speaking to you like you my nephew, bro. Because I see that cheap wine glass of Spokesman thing making, he really embarrassing you, nephew. Check this out, man. Dude up there calling you, he talking about my boy. He say our boy, our son. Man, you don't ever let another man call you his son and his boy. Our boy, our child, our son. He said two things that was related to calling Karmelo Anthony his child. When he is in a look at what I'm saying. 2 kids, himself. He has done this to his own kids or somebody else's kids and women. He has charges. He has been locked up and charged for these things. Got it on my channel. It's all on YouTube. You don't want to watch my channel? Go on YouTube. Type it up. Go to Sarah Fields. Type up. Go to Sarah Fields. That's all you got to do. She gonna put you on. She giving you the clear format of this dude. I'm really just trying to go nip this guy in the bud because I'm tired of seeing the buffoonery, and I'm tired of just talking about it because it shouldn't take this long for a young man to handle his consequences and deal with his consequences and do what he got to do and face that. Get that out the way. It's all part of being a man. It's all part of being a man. I got a nephew. He got life without. Yeah. He got life without. He got life without. He just got that last year. They just gave it to him last year. So he just started on it. He didn't have a world. People said coming in. He didn't have. And it's where was the black community? Where was the black activists at? Come and support my nephew. Doing in a situation. You know what I'm saying? Just, like I said, it's tough. It's tough, but it's true. It's tough. It's tough to hear, but it's what it is. It's just what it is. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, wait till court come. Wait till the judge. Wait till the judge. Man, let me explain something to you. Wait till the judge drop that gavel. He drop that gavel. He not gonna think about it. One thing I can clearly say, Karmelo Anthony, you're young, so you're not gonna get the book, though. You're not gonna get. It's not nothing harsh. And Austin Midcliffe father, he's really concerned about you, just like he's heard about his child. His 2 kids. Man, forget everything you seeing on the internet. Forget everything going on the internet. Let's forget about the spokesman. Okay? Let's just mute out everybody. Let's just mute out everybody. It's 2 kids that's involved. And 1 kid lost. 1 kid was demised. It's 2 kids that was involved. 1 kid was demised. The color. About the colors. About the colors. About the color. I don't care about the colors. Who in the hell focused on the white kid and the black kid? Why are y'all focusing on the white kid and the black kid? Shame on y'all. That's to sum it up. Put it in the wall, nigga. Sarah Fields, put you on game. Shame on y'all. The lowest I'd have never seen in my life. Displayed on TV, man. Making my skin color, making my ancestors, making all those that went through what they went through, making them look like they just clout chasers and they just use that to try to get out. Well, they can use that. But what you doing, they can use that. They can use that. What you doing? That's called facing consequences. And I was saying, the kid, Karmelo Anthony, being young, you won't get a harsh. You'll get a punishment, but it won't be a harsh punishment. See what I'm saying? Because you're young and you're not an adult. So I would just, like I said, like everybody else is looking at the colors. I ain't care about the colors, man. I'm speaking on all this stuff that's coming out and how everybody reacted to it, and how I feel about it, and how this character, spokesman, I'm just, hey, let everybody speak for it. I ain't gonna even speak about it no more. You do the judging. Karmelo Anthony's mom, Karmelo Anthony's dad. I respect y'all. Respect. Swear to God. But the news I've been doing on y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? How I've been speaking. I clearly keep saying, I always been saying, I don't put this on the family. I put this clearly on the Dominique Anthony, whatever his name is. I put this on the spokesman. I put this on that spokesman. I put it on him. It's just sad, man. Just sad. But let's check this out. This is his guy. Sarah Fields ain't done, y'all. She ain't done. Let's do this. Oh yeah, whatever. She ain't done by the least. No. Man, hold on. And also too, I got some news on the defense lineman. Yeah. A defense lineman San Francisco, shout out. Just got drafted. Yeah, we finna get into it. That's a clapback treat I got for y'all. Yeah, let's go get into the Sarah Fields. You know what I'm saying? Showing the I guess I can say the evidence on this guy's friend. You know what I'm saying? In the political move, and they got trying to go on at the time and the day that it is. You know what I'm saying? Finna get into it. But yeah, let's check it out.
I need to make something really clear.
Good with a clapback game. What's good, quiet game? So I got some information from the great Sarah Fields. She is doing what she always does best. She is grabbing that footage that we need to see the truth. We need to see what this guy is all about. Because one thing and two things can just be coincidence. But back to back to back to back, if it's a duck, it's a duck. So basically, she got some evidence here that says this man standing to the right of Dominique Alexander, which is the cheap wine glass of a spokesman, is Devontae Peters. Some guy named Devontae Peters. He previously ran for Dallas City Council and is now running again. Peters, also known as Brother Shout. Yeah, so I already see where this is going. It's running for election to the Dallas City Council to represent District 8. Devontae Peters is involved with the radical group called the Guerrilla Mainframe. The Guerrilla Mainframe is a spinoff of the Huey P. Newton group. Third photo is of Peters with the Guerrilla Mainframe. Continue to part 2. So strolling here, and if I'm assuming she meant to continue to part 2. Is that what this is? Let's see. Boom. Thank you, Dallas County Democrat. Oh man. So basically, she's saying that this cheap wine glass of a spokesman is connected to another crooked person that's pretty much running for basically he's running for positions on election day. So this could really explain why they lying and doing and trying to make this off into some races, and he's trying to do this for a win. Just keep smelling crookedness and crookedness off of this Anthony guy, man. This is, I mean, like I said, this is the proof. All right, so slide it over here so y'all can see. Slide, come on, slide. Dallas, okay, this man standing okay, I already read that. With the blah, 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 blah. So this is basically like, I guess, flyer. Dallas City Council, District 8, DCDP grade, election day. Man, what in the blue? Thank you, Dallas County Democrat. Vote for me on election day. Y'all see the date? Y'all see that? It's very important. Pay attention. Pay attention. Today's date is the 24th, 4/24, 2025. This is coming up. So what Sarah is saying, basically in layman's terms, this cheap wine glass of a spokesman is doing this so he can get promoted to a certain position. This guy can get promoted to a certain position. It's all politics. It ain't got nothing to do with the kid. It got nothing to do with a kid taking another kid's life. Politics. Politics. This is what we done came into. We don't care about a kid's life being taken no more, man. It's sad, man, especially a black man. You know, as us being a black man, when you finally get a position where you can represent a family, you can show your compassion, show your support, or show your sympathy for the other side, for all sides, not just who you represent. You show passion and sympathy for all sides. You listen to all sides. You only represent the family you represent. That don't mean you H word anybody else. It makes you look guilty. You immediately calling the opposite races to pull out a race card. That makes you look guilty. You making up stuff. You coming up with the Rittenhouse kid. Don't even have nothing to do with racism. That makes you look guilty. Called the father racist. That makes you look guilty. I just keep hearing racist, 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 racist. This don't have nothing to do with a child that made a mistake, took another child's life. Y'all just keep paying attention, man. It gets more phonier and more phonier with this Anthony cheap champagne glass or cheap wine glass of a spokesman. He just get more and more phonier and more creeping. Like I said, you see this election day. You see what today is. So he doing everything he can to get his mans and him in a high position. And that involves lying, and that involves making us black people look bad, making us look like if you scratch us, we got even if you blow on us, we got a case. We got a black community. I'm trying to think of a word. A BLM case. It's because you was breathed on wrong by a white person. Because a white person walked past you so fast and blew your hat off your head. That's a case. Ridiculousness. If a white kid and a black kid get to fight, and the white kid wins the fight, the black kid has a case. Maybe the white and the black kid is racing, and the white kid wins. The black kid has a case. Hey, let's take that to court. Let's sue the white kid because he was faster than the black kid. This is ridiculous. It's stupid. I can go on and on with stupidness. Just like the cheap wine glass of a spokesman. Just like I'm just going on and on and on with stupidness. That's exactly what he's doing, except he's in front of a mic, in front of the world. And what's so sad, we got a lot of people that's either believe in this hogwash or hopefully it's just majority of bots or people that is working for this cheap wine glass of a spokesman who's putting out all this negativity. Pay attention, y'all. Read between the lines. Don't fall for everything. Y'all go tell that young man, go tell that Karmelo Anthony kid, man, the little town where I'm from, Colorado, Arkansas. If you take a weapon to school and you take somebody's life, you taking your ass to jail. I don't care what color you is. You can be gold if you can be platinum. You take a weapon to school, you stab a kid, and you demise him, you taking your ass to jail. You gonna go do that time. You gonna man up. You gonna learn something that day. You ain't got a whole support. You ain't got a black community, activist community that's gonna reach out to you. It's gonna say, hey, this is a good case. We can spin this. We can make it look like, no, we ain't got that down here. You gonna go do that time. So what the hell make Karmelo Anthony more special than the kids where I live at? What makes you more special than the black kids where I live at? I've been trying to figure that out. Y'all sending him to y'all sending him to hidden spots, talking about his life in danger, and he took somebody's life. Y'all hiding him out. Then they got videos of him out eating at lavish restaurants. His mom and them buying up cars and houses. Going in court talking about, well, yeah, we gonna use the money to move, to buy a house. That ain't nothing lawyer wise. That ain't nothing legal wise. That ain't nothing for your son. You never was in danger, and you're not in danger. The cheap wine glass of a spokesman spinning it just so y'all can continue to get money. If y'all don't catch on to this hustle from a black man that's telling y'all right now, then y'all fall for anything. I'm just letting y'all know. This ain't situation ain't got nothing to do with race. What's going all this cartoon stuff that's going on has got out of hand with racism due to the cheap champagne wine glass of a spokesman that started all of it. So what I say is you gotta nip the problem in the you gotta nip it in the bud. Y'all still allowing this man to put his little wrinkle suit on and brush his hair with the cheap Walmart brush. Go get an edge from wherever he get his trim from. Y'all let him get in front of a microphone, in front of a camera, and make y'all look like buffoons, man. Making us look like buffoons, making us look like coons, man. Making us look like we thirsty for any kind of lick. He's still doing street stuff. He just found out a way to do street stuff in the politics and get away with it. But you make us look stupid. So you could have used that you could have did something good. You could have used it and did something good for it. But I don't know if you got coked out. I don't know what kind of toxins you on. But some clearly had you thinking that this was gonna be a situation that was gonna get you elected to a higher position. Some clearly got you thinking that. But I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Just keep on making us look stupid. Keep on making us look stupid. I don't care how many comments. I don't care how much support Karmelo Anthony. Man, y'all are all falling into this cheap wine glass of a spokesman's trap. Y'all done fell into it. Ain't falling, y'all done fell into this nigga trap. Excuse my French. And I'm calling him an Nigga, not an Nigger. Because I know what an Nigga is. And that's a real street individual that gets it out the mud, and he will do any and everything to survive. And like I said, you can be an Nigga, you can be a legit Nigga, or you can be a con artist Nigga. Instagram. Come on, y'all know what it is, man. Which one is he? Which one is he? Either you turn legit, and Niners group chat. Either you turn legit, or either you turn crooked. I mean, either you turn legit, or either you stay crooked. Y'all figure that out. Just keep watching it. You'll see it. I'm up out of here. Yep. Yeah. What's good with it? Clapback gang. What's good with it? Quack. Gang, you know what it is. You know what it was, man. I'm a slide on live on diamond. Got it drive. Hey, man, let's go and get into this defensive lineman by the name of Mike Williams, man, who went to from the University of Georgia. My bad, y'all. I'm fumbling word. I'm feeling good tonight, man. It's Friday. It's the weekend. Come on, y'all. Basically, we got a defensive lineman, Mr. Michael Williams, man, from the University of Georgia, man, who got drafted to the San Francisco 49ers, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the king, man. I know he finna do wonders. He finna put a spin on the twin out in that thing, boy. Yo, hey, I ain't pick you for nothing, boy. They had their eye on you, so you go ahead and give them what they've been watching, man. Gotta keep delivering it. For shit, keep doing your thing for kudos, man, and shout out. And I know your family is proud. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Michael Williams is pretty much celebrating right now, man. He just got drafted to the San Francisco 49ers, man, and they like, dang, but yeah, I go ahead and pull this piece of paper out right quick, and it's gonna pretty much just give a little quick look fast description on it. But yeah, let's go get into it. Yeah. What's good, y'all? Apologies for that. I had to slide my little mic in. You know what I'm saying, man? Dude, like I said, it's the weekend, bro. I'm feeling good in the hood, man. Back chilling. Like a cold villain, man. Trying to knock the paint out the ceiling, man. You know what it is, man. It's the weekend, bro, man. I'm just out, man. Man. I'm living life, bro. Kick back. But let me go and get into it. So we gotta talk about it. Say the new and notable 49ers selected DL Mike Wills with the number 11 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. The San Francisco 49ers have selected defensive lineman Michael Williams from the University of Georgia with the 11th overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. Williams played 3 seasons from the Bulldogs and was a key contributor on one of the college football's top top what did they say? Oh, let me blow it up and don't throw it up. Football's top defenses. He earned freshman All-American and SEC All-Freshman honors in 2024 and was named second team All-SEC in both 2023 and 2024. Over his career, he totaled 67 tackles, 21.5 tackles for loss, and 14 sacks. Man, the San Francisco 49ers and the rest of the league will lean their schedules on Wednesday, May the 14th. They will learn. Apologies. Their schedules on Wednesday, May the 14th. So, man, shout out, man. Shout out, and congrats to your boy Michael Williams, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got a whole new family. You finna take them on, man. You gonna be a greater, you know what I'm saying, attachment. You gonna bring a twist. Every one member of a team, man. You know what I'm saying, has their own, some kind of adaptation or some kind of, you know, they got their own style that adds to the team basically. So you gonna definitely bring that, man. You just make sure you shine and show that out and make sure that stand out more than you done ever done before. And I know you're gonna do that, man. And I know you're happy. Just make sure you don't kick it too hard, man, and make sure you don't party too long, man. But that's what's up, man. Like I said, man, let's go ahead and it's not really too much more on it, you know what I'm saying? It's not too much more. Man. Let's go ahead and play a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Just because I got it, you know what I'm saying? But let's see what it say. Yeah, we slide into it. And let me see. And yada 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 yada. The full schedule, let me pop it all the way up. Okay. So it's like the full schedule announcement will air on NFL networks at 5 p.m. PT with analysts breaking down the 2025 NFL regular season, scheduled by division and picking their top matchups and prime games. The 49ers full 2025 schedule will also be announced on 49ers.com, the 49ers mobile app, and 49ers social media. Notable 49ers third round draftees, Fred Warner, Joe Montana, and more. With the NFL draft set for this Thursday, anticipation is growing to see which players will join the San Francisco 49ers in 2025. The team is slated to make 2 selections in the third round this year and picks number 75 and 100 on Friday, April the 25th. So I guess this was you know what I'm saying, well, yeah, this was before he got drafted. This came out and everybody was, getting hyped up and stuff, and nobody, of course, just like little kids, man, at the first day of school, man, you don't know what you expect. You don't know who gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Get to the first little girl, they Google it, get the Google eyes to them. You know what I'm saying? You get the first little lollipop from that little girl. You don't know what's gonna happen. So they was excited, and then boom, he get that news, man. Oh man, just made his day. Draft week is finally here. The San Francisco 49ers are sitting in the prime spot at number 11 overall, the plenty of the possible on the table. When the 2025 NFL draft set to kick off Thursday night in Green Bay, this final week of mock drafts reflect the growing urgencies and unpredictable surrounding the 49ers number 11 overall pick, whether it's move up and board or blue chip prospect falling into their lap. Experts are buzzing about how San Francisco can reload at key positions and make a splash on opening night. Right. So basically, I don't know if they were saying that I don't know if they were saying Michael Williams had became you know what I'm saying, drafted already and they doing another draft. I think that's what they mean. Or they saying that they getting ready to draft him. But I'm pretty sure he's already drafted. Like I said, they got it announced. I'm linked in on their Instagram. So check basically they basically tagged me. They hit me when anything hit. So that's the first news I caught, man. You know, they celebrated everything, showed the clip and all that, man. So shout out to bro, man. Like I said, appreciate y'all, man, for chiming in, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta slide out this thing, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I'm just glad y'all, you know what I'm saying, slid in. If you slid in, you dive in, you chime in, you ride in, ride out, slide out. Man, you know who it is. You know who it is. You know who it is. You know who it was Buzzing Cousin, man. You know, gotta do some more loving and not no tussling, man. It's your boy Size the Clapback King, Size the Clapback King, BD, man. If you know better, go better. If you knew better, do better. And man, this out of this thing, and y'all see my green screen, yeah.
What you fuck? What was you saying? Don't stop acting tough. Your partners ain't sliding. I guess you done had no damn boo-hoo. Now blow out his mind. I'm back on this money. She call it a grind. Put your life on the line. Look in his eyes, you can tell that he's scared, but they ain't ready to die. Gang get an order. Them soldiers don't stand by them 762s. They singing the tune as you ready.